Okay, so it's definitely OBS crashing it. I'm gonna go. I'm actually re-downloading it right now. It's at 15%, 16, 17. Take probably another minute or so to finish. It says 3 minutes, I guess. It's already downloaded 2 gigs, so let's see how it goes. I think Stream's probably taking out some of the bandwidth. It's only going at 24 megs right now. It's also being limited by the fact that it's having to allocate and write drive space and files. So while that's going on, let me go and flip over to display capture. There we go. So we actually have something on the video stream. I haven't been doing much with GORO due to the fact that my computer I'm running it on, I think it's one of the video cards, but one of the fans there's a fan in there that's, I think, starting to go out, and it just screeches like you wouldn't believe. Like I can't have it running while I'm streaming because the thing is so loud. You can literally hear it from outside the house. It's so loud when it goes off. And I'm pretty sure it's one of the video cards because it sounds like it's coming from there, and the video cards, I don't know what happened to them. At some point over the last, let's say I built that one in 2012, so over the last 6 years, the video cards on that thing have totally almost failed. So I think it registers like a gig of RAM on over 2 video cards when they're both supposed to be 4 gig cards. So I think a lot of the RAM modules on them have gone bad. So I wouldn't be surprised if the fans also went out. I believe they are both gigabyte cards, which is why I don't use gigabyte that much. Try not to anyway. What do we got? So it's only 20, 16. That's because it's having to write stuff to the disk. I wish Steam would just download everything, then to like a cache file, then write everything to the disk. I think it'd be faster that way. See. Inventory items. What's this from? Oh, Orwell. Really? I haven't played Orwell though. I must have gotten it from a pack or something. Percent off the original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. Got way too many Steam items in my inventory. Almost elite, actually. 11 more and I'll have elite items. Jeez. 50 pages. This, yeah, I was gonna say it's probably MNC. Well, it says Super Monday Night Combat. And of course, there's still some Dead Island Epidemic gifts. Which is hilarious because it's been dead for a while. Let's see. Yep, start page is gone. We're almost done. No Man's Sky. It'll probably still crash. I bet it still crashes. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It crashed last night while I was streaming. Well, it didn't crash. OBS stopped streaming for some reason. But it didn't really. It kind of did. Well, let's see. It did stop. Okay, yeah, it did. And maybe it did stop streaming, and then everything went to hell and back, and I had to restart. And then I started streaming for the last Remnant. So yeah, it probably did stop. So I don't get that. It's like none of the files came back as corrupted. They all verified when I did the cache check. I did turn off the anti-cheat hook, which was enabled for my No Man's Sky thing. That didn't seem to help. Alright. 1 minute to go. About bloody time. So you kind of see just all of the stuff I had to go through. I basically wrote this over a day and a half. So I had to come up with a name for the continents, Tilrin. This has Tilrin there. The other one I think is, well, I have them on. Let's see, where is Adobe Photoshop? Can open up the world map prototype. Yes, I know the continents look really crappy, but again, it's a prototype. So you got United Nations of Gaul over here on Tilrin. Colston has the Felgaran Empire and the Republic of Dunslorn over here on Bomberset is the Holy Barantian Empire, or Kingdom. And then these ones will have, like, these two will have minor nations on them. These are going to be minor nations. I may go through and actually do each nation that's part of Gaul. Because it's actually not a single empire. It's more like the United States is. It's more of a conglomeration of states that have agreed to form a nation. All right, let's see. Where are you, OBS? Let's switch you back over to No Man's Sky. Turn off the display capture. And let's see if it actually will start this time. It would be nice if it did. So then I can actually do streaming on it. If not, we'll switch to the last Remnant for a little while. Won't be as long as I had intended to stream for, though. Damn it. Alright, I'll try one last thing. I'm going to stop streaming. And I'm going to close OBS entirely. Then I'm going to try and get into the game itself, actually, and then turn on OBS. And we'll see if that works. If not, maybe I'll have to put No Man's Sky into window mode, and then just modify the display area for OBS to have it display as full screen, like I do with last Remnant. So, give me about maybe a minute and a half, and we'll have the stream going again.